Hello and welcome to High Caliber TV, your source for figure and model updates every Wednesday and Friday. So this is just a quick update about the Crew Commander's 50 cal station. And as you can see, the light gray stuff is from the live resin kit, and the barrel is a two-part brass piece from Lion Roar, I believe. And then the rest of it's just the kit parts. Now you can see the ammunition tin is quite fat. Actually, it's substantial compared to the Tamiya one, the original one. And the ammunition's even significantly different. I was actually planning on just going with the kit part, but then I realized the ammunition is just so much it's just so much more fleshed out in the live resin stuff. So it'll be a lot easier to get more out of it, I think. The jacket here around the base of the barrel is, since it was two parts, you can actually see the inner side of it. And the reason why it's brown, I undercoated it with a layer of Mr. Metal primer, and then over top of that I applied a thin coat of Humbrol enamel paint just to add a little bit more sort of resilient coat to the brass, just so I don't have paint flaking off at a later stage. Yeah, so far I'm really liking it. I was toying with the idea of changing some things, maybe putting a different shield on it and stuff, but then I would have had to change the rest of the commander station to accommodate that, and I don't even think Tusk 2's used other types of shields. One of the really neat details here, I don't know if you can see it, the barrel is hollowed out at the end on this Lion Roar piece. It's really, really cool. And that sort of stuff really lends a bit of sharpness, especially if this is the place where there's going to be, the figure is going to be here, and it'll draw a lot of attention to it. You're going to want to have the most detailed parts that you can find. And of course, none of the glass has been applied yet, but that's going to come at a later stage once everything's been sprayed. So yeah. Now I'm going to go on and show, this is something that we just got in the shop, and it's going to be sort of a special promotion. We aren't going to sell them online, but when we go to shows, we'll be using them as like a special thing for coming to the vendor's table and stuff like that. You can pick them up there. But this kit is something that I'm really excited about doing, and it's going to be sort of a side project. Partly because I really, really want to do it, and also partly because I got a lot of great feedback from the last video that I did, the last Workbench Wednesday, that was about the ACU pattern. And the more I look at the pattern that I've been working on, the more I have to agree with the comments and the emails and stuff like that, the messages that I got, saying how the pattern wasn't quite there, the colors were a bit off, and I really got to agree with you. I'm working more towards using a bit more gray tones is basically it, and more horizontal shapes rather than the vertical stuff. So yeah, this is going to be sort of a mini project that we'll be working on, and we'll have an unboxing, and then I'll start the project probably in next week's video. So thanks very much for watching. Check us out at highcaliberminiatures.com. Links in the description below as always, and I will see you next time.